can see how quickly this is going on. What a difference it's making. The only problem is the solvents are so high. I think we're all going to go into rehabilitation at the end. Yes, but getting down the floor, lovely. Might manage 2 coats on this because we did a test piece and it's really hard when it settles, so it's just going to make the difference. All we've got to do now is to finish the wall paint at the end and do the boxing in, and I think we've cracked this bit. We might then have a tidy room. And there it is. We're just waiting for Barry to finish his bit. He's really good with rollers, but the trouble is it's in his hair. That's really shining. What a difference that makes. Yeah, that's looking really good, guys. Yeah. Box that in. We'll have to start making this room tidy. That'll be difficult for us, but we are at the finish of one project. The electrician's in the workshop next week, so everything should be let loose on developing that. The kitchen fitters are coming soon. We actually have something to offer people now. Sorry to say, we've had some vandalism this week. Some vandal came in and removed our toilet. Just look at the state of this. You have to kneel down and wee horizontally at the moment. I blame Nigel. He's done this in about half a day yesterday. But the plus is, it's going to look a lot better eventually, isn't it, Nigel?
Well, let's hope so. It can't be any worse than this, can it?
No, this is where we start, and
hopefully chart it up and, well, not chart it up, but put it back in an orderly manner as he should have been put in the first place.
I see you've used our best drying towel to block up the sewer there.
Well, I had to. It's the only thing I could find.
Right, Mark, tell us what's been happening here.
Well, yes, I've been approached as a lighting man, and this is to show you our new
electrical distribution box.
That's the word. I was going to say 24 circuit. It's quite a big one.
Yeah.
We've over-engineered it because it's about the same price as the next size down. And next week we should get all the rest of the sockets fitted, the lights fitted, and the outlets for the heaters and the security camera. So by the end of next week we'll have a functioning workshop.
Yeah, at some level. Aren't some people coming in to do some benches for us? Was this, I had an email about Taylor Wimpey wanting to be involved.
Yeah, they've asked, and I've said, well, we'd love to, and we'd love to get your apprentices down here and do a bit of woodwork with them. But actually, until we've got somewhere to do woodwork, it's quite difficult. So I just delayed them until we get at least the circuits in, and then we've got to get it cleared out, floor painted, and make it a bit more like a workshop.
It's certainly another start, isn't it? We promised a workshop, and we are actually going to have quite a big one. I'm now looking down the workshop, and it's going to be massive, isn't it? You're putting a partition wall in here as well.
Yeah, we're putting a partition wall where you can see the vertical post on the left.
Yeah.
About 2 or 3 foot further on, we're putting a partition wall in to kill the sound going to the nearest house next door.
Yeah.
And then we've got to do the ceiling as well. We're going to plasterboard the ceiling.
Yeah. Good place to. Oh well, actually, it's a good place to store some of the wood, isn't it?
It is, yeah. But we need to get the. Just to comply with the council request for the lease, we need to get the ceiling plasterboard.
Well, it's got to be fireproof, probably. Yeah.
And make sound really, but also while we're doing that, if we can get some at a reasonable price, we'll start insulating above the roof as well for noise and heat. Yeah,
then we get the TV and sofa in.
Yeah, and the jacuzzi. Yeah.
Well, as you can see here, Barry's discovered the boat, and what he's doing at the moment. It's just been outside and we're trying to get it ready for sail. Well, it is a sailing boat, but I think we like rid of it. We can't make the best use of this, and it has some potential for somebody. So what you on with now, Barry? You're just trying to clean it up. There he goes. Yeah. see, we have lots of staff. Yeah, we have lots of staff taking the wood away. We're trying to clear all this and get all this off the site now. We've done some planting. We're gradually beginning to get on top of a few issues. Yeah, those must be the flotation bags, Barry, and presumably may or may not work depending on how long that's been outside. But, have you got somebody that's interested in this?
Yes. Yes.
Obviously it's a matter of getting it presentable.
It's quite handy, it's very handy.
Yeah, okay.
He doesn't live round here, otherwise I'd drag him down here.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But you can at least see some of it on this video because we've just shown him what the potential is.
Well, yeah.
And the structure is actually quite good, isn't it? I mean, the glass fibre looks good, but a lot of the ancillaries probably need some work, I would imagine.
Just get someone to clean it with it.
Yeah. Okay. Corey, you've taken over the shredder. You've taken over the shredder. That'll teach you to come to men's shed. I told you it would end in tears. Mark, we're going to have to get a bigger boiler. We've got all the people here who've been working on the site. Chris is getting his tea now. Bob's in there. And Nigel is busy. He's still vandalising the toilet here. We're having a tea break now. This is official. Yeah, okay. I'll allow you, I'll give you special permission to... Tell us about these thermo valves. Why have you changed these? What will these do?
Well, the ones that were on were all battered and the football's been...
yes, we know about the football. We
Yeah.
saw the lights, yes.
Half of them, the heads were hanging off.
Right.
So instead of replacing a few of them, we replaced the whole lot.
Okay, so what do these do? Are they...
The thermostatic
you can
valves,
actually
we
set
can
them...
jack them down to whatever temperature we want them
Okay.
set at.
Yeah.
Now, I went in the plumb base in Stockton and asked them for 8 pairs of valves, and they kindly gave us 8 pair of valves.
Good grief, here we go again.
I know.
I need a
It's
list of
terrible,
these
isn't it?
people. I've got
Well,
letters to write.
We do need a list, I know
I've
we
got
do.
letters to write because they deserve credit for just supporting us in this way.
That's right.
And, we're very
There's
grateful.
quite a number of places.
There's
we need
lighting, there's toilets,
the
there's
toilet,
all sorts.
all
the lights.
the lights.
Yeah.
That's right.
So, yeah.
So there's electric bays, plumb centre, Croslings,
Yeah.
Smithfield timber.
Let's have them all, and by all means invite them to come and see where it's all going.
Well, once we get everything finished,
Yeah.
then we can invite them through.
So when did you put these in?
Friday afternoon.
We shouldn't give you a key, really, should we?
Well, you shouldn't, should you? You never know when I'm coming in.
Has your wife decided that you've left her? You just seem to
That's
be
part
here.
of the course.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
just,